Hi, it's me, Dia. Today I'm going to be attempting to build Dran and Great Parts. Now, look at that Great Parts there. That will, that's going to be the vibe of this video. I did already build Dran. He is from a 1995 anime called Gold Ron. We love to see it. Um, that is one of my favorite shows. Shout out to Walter Walzak. Oh yeah, got me my Dr. Pepper. Hell yeah, delicious. Even doing this voiceover, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. Fuck yeah. Now I'm filming this with my webcam, and I had a very hard time getting my webcam to show this, so it does look a little awkward. Forgive me. But yeah, so this is me building that, and I guess I did trim this a little bit, so it's not like showing like the entire thing. Also, whenever you see the title of this, you will know that Gone Wrong, Gone Horribly, because I'm an idiot. But well, the truth will reveal itself as this video goes along. But pretty much, just trimming these parts out, and honestly, I kind of want to try and get a better setup, maybe getting like a little tripod to try and just set up stuff better because, building like little model kits is very fun. Like it's very soothing, very like very nice. Also, just to go in a little bit, so Goldron, I'll also put up some pictures during this too, is as I said, an anime from 1995 by Sunrise. Uh, It's about these three children, Tatsuya. Oh my God, what is their names? Holy crap, Tatsuya, Mui. Interjecting here. Their names are fucking Takuya, Kazuki, and Dai. I'm stupid. Thank you. I forgot three little boys, and they're in like grade school, and they discover what's called a power stone, which summons uh, the heroes or whatever. You'd think I'd fucking know, but it's so wacky and bizarre that so basically the power stone kind of summons these robots that also turn into vehicles. So they're like transformers. They're basically like transformers. And they go on adventures to find all the power stones so they can go to um this place called Legendra. Legendra. Sorry, they say it with a Japanese accent, and I'm butchering it. Anyways, to get their wish granted. That's the premise of the show, and there is another character who is the antagonist named Walter Walzak. And as you know, my handle is Walter Walzak because I really like him. He's a silly little villain. He gets his ass beat by these grade schoolers every episode. So he's a little man failure, and I love that for him. But you know, really got to love your little man failures. But see, here's the thing, because like they go around with these fucking knockoff transformers, and they all talk, they all have their own personalities. You basically like meet a new one, not every episode, but like it starts out like every episode, and then like as the season progresses, there's like kind of some room in between like meeting a new robot because they get like so many. They get like like five or six of them. It's crazy. And then also the robots can combine with each other. It's crazy. So the first robot they meet is called Drawn, and he turns into a gold car, and he can combine with this uh kind of dinosaur Godzilla looking robot called Golgon. You never get any information about Golgon, by the way. Like Golgon doesn't even seem like he's sentient. I don't know what's up with that. But they combine together to create Goldron, which is awesome. And so like throughout the seasons, like throughout the seasons, it's one season. It's like 57 episodes. And like they just so like Goldron can combine with certain robots, and then there's other robots that can combine with each other. Like they all can't combine together, but like there's a certain set of robots that can combine with each other, and then there's certain robots that can combine with Goldron, and then there's one that just he's just vibing by himself, and it makes me really sad because well actually I think he can combine with them a little bit, but I don't remember. Anyways, so that's their whole thing. And for some reason, Walter is the only fucking one. Actually, no, him and one other character are the only fucking people that pilot a goddamn robot in this entire series. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, what is going on with that? Oh, look, there's me being confused. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh yeah, I'm like, hello, what is happening here? The gears are turning. Oh, I also did trim this a little bit, so you're not gonna see like all the footage of oh, I dropped something. All the footage of me like building this thing because it's like an hour and a half, and I was like, maybe maybe we do not need a whole hour and a half. Like even after trimming it, this is like 55 minutes. And I'm like, do I need to have 55 minutes of this? Like uh, I might even trim this even more. I don't even know. But either way, like this show is like really good. Like I mean, I say it's really good. It's not good. Okay, it's like when you watch it, it's like you're watching a children's anime from 1995. Also, the opening sucks. Like the opening song is so bad. I trying to play a clip of it, but it's so bad. So fun fact, I don't think I can play the audio to this, so you'll just have to trust me that it's bad and click on the episode playlist to see what's going on with that. Watch it on YouTube. It is entirely on YouTube. I'll put the playlist in the description. But yeah, honestly, I like it. Walter, I just think is there's something about him. I just love Walter Walzak with my life. So yeah. But I also want to say that Walter, so his voice actor is the same voice actor as the guy who voices Sephiroth in Japanese. Walter was actually one of his first roles. I looked this up, by the way. I did look this up because I just huge Walter fan. We love him. Uh, it actually took me over a year to finish watching Golderon because I blasted through it, and then when I got close to the end, I just like was so scared of finishing it because I was like, what am I gonna do when I finish this anime? And then I just put it off for like a year because I'm crazy like that. Um, Also, I would like to add that Golderon is a part of a larger series called the Brave series. So the whole title is Golderon Brave of Gold. And from what I've looked up, the Brave series is mostly like more serious toned animes. I haven't watched any other stuff in the Brave series. And then Goldron is like kind of the outlier and it's silly. And the robots, some of the robots I believe in this series also show up in other Brave series. I'm not sure if all of them do, but there are certain ones that I know are in also in other Brave series. So it looks like there's Brave X Kaiser from 1990, the Brave Fighter of Sun Firebird from 1991, the Brave Fighter of Legendagarn from 1992, the Brave Express Might Gain from 93, Brave Police J. Decker from 94. Then you have the Brave of Gold Goldron from 95, Brave Command Dagwan from 96. And then you have the King of Braves Gal Guy Gar from 97 to 98, and it looks like there's like an OVA in this part, so it's uh The King of Braves Gal Guy Gar Final, which is an OVA sequel, and then The King of Kings Gal Guy Gar versus Better Man, 2016 to 2021, which is a web serial novel sequel. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but honestly, Gold Run, like, it's a very fun, lighthearted series. The first half of the series is very wacky. It's very, I would say, pretty episodic with how it goes. And then the second half of the series is more linear. It's still pretty episodic. Like, don't get me wrong, and the entire thing is like very much so episodic, but it does get a little more linear over time, especially towards the end. Towards the end, like, I'm just saying it gets real. It really starts getting real. Like, I I was clutching at my chest. I was like, this is so much is happening right now. And obviously I don't want to give anything away, uh, but yeah, so like it's very fun overall. Honestly, if you ever have like just some free time or whatever, I would definitely like start watching a few episodes. It's just, very silly, very wacky, funny, like it's hilarious. The message is pretty good. It's about forgiveness, friendship, family, all that good stuff they want to put into children's media. I do want to try getting into some of the other Brave series, like I said, just because I haven't seen it. I'm just, I'm gonna be honest, gonna miss my man Walter. I fucking love that guy. Like, he's definitely like my favorite character. I do wish Gold Ron was a little bit more for an older audience because it's very, very obvious it's for elementary school age children. Like, so don't, go watching this and being like, oh, well, this is so immature, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you right now, this, the target audience is grade school age boys. This grade school age boys right here. When a media is just not that good. So then you could just like you just want to analyze it. You want to analyze it. You want to go in there and you want to just start digging through it with your little claws and just being like, wow, there's so much they could do with this. Like Walter, I feel like could be a way deeper character than he is. Very funny to think about. There's something going on with him. And also the fact that they just bring shit up and just never bring it up again. It's so so funny every time. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to watch it. They just will just have like an entire thing happen and then you're like, "What's that about?" Never again. Don't ever think they're going to explore it because they're not. Like, you don't even know like what the fuck is going on with the main characters. Like, they're literally starts out they're going to school. They keep up with them going to school for like maybe 2 episodes, and then you're like, "What? How do they have the time for this? Like, are they skipping class? They maybe bring it up a little bit later, not by much. Don't get your hopes up for that." And it's like, who are these children? Like, how are their parents just okay with them gone for long periods of time and like just traveling like they do? Like, what is happening with that? So fucking funny. Like, and honestly, I feel like people need to write like more fan fiction, like just exploring this. Like, there is some fan fiction, and it is mostly amongst the robots because I mean, the robots are like adult characters, but like, I want a fan fiction exploring Walter's character. Okay, like, what's going on with him? Like, it's just so hard because it's like I don't want to give anything away, but like we it needs to be known that there's something happening with him. There's something going on. Like his family dynamic, something happening with that. Like what is going on? I need to know. The public needs to know. So what we have going on here is I'm building the little lion head that goes onto Great Goldron. Look at him, he's so cute without his nose. But yeah, so basically in Goldron, there is about 3 robots that combine together to create Great Goldron. So there's another creature that is kind of like Golgon. He's a lion, and I think his name is Leon, if I'm remembering correctly. That or that's the robot's name. I don't fucking remember. And so that robot and the lion combine, I think, and then they combine to Goldron to create another. Actually, I don't even. Man, I don't even freaking know. But then there's a third guy that comes in, and he has wings, and they all three combine together with Goldron, and they create Great Goldron. So Goldron has like three, maybe four different forms. It's freaking crazy, but that's just how it goes. And then also there's a transformation sequence that plays literally every single time. It is hilarious. And it doesn't just play for Goldron. So like it plays the entire sequence for Goldron, and then I think when they start getting to Great Goldron, they I think they do skip regular Goldron, and then they do the whole transformation sequence for Goldron, Great Goldron, and then there's like four other guys that combined into one giant robot, and they play the whole thing every single time. It is absolutely hilarious because you know they have the pad for that time. Actually, here I'm going to show a clip of them combining into Great Goldron. I think that'd be very fun. So I think also the audio to this may also be blocking my video from getting uploaded. So I just went ahead and took out the audio for this as well, hoping that I can finally upload this video without it being blocked. But this does play, the whole sequence of this plays every single time. It's very funny. Thank you. Like what the whole thing, and then there's literally a whole other transformation sequence for the four other robots to combine into one robot. It's so funny. Let's see what's happening. I am looking at these red bits. I'm like confused. I think it looks like I'm very confused on what I need to do. I'm cutting this out. Oh, okay, yeah. I think yeah, so the this is the gem that goes on his little head. And just to clarify, I in the transformation video you saw, like I'm building the parts that attach to Sky Goldron that create Great Goldron, right? And this is going to come into play later. You'll see throughout this entire thing. I right now I'm none the wiser, absolutely none the wiser about the future. I'm 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 clueless as to what's going on here. So, uh, oh my god, I just freaking burped. I'm gonna. Oh Jesus. But yeah, so Gold Run, great series. Just you know, I think in a future video, also when I have the money, I'm going to buy the model kit. Oh my god, excuse me. To make great Golderon. And also I just want to see in general if there's other characters that you can build because I don't know, it just seems like fun. I'm not sure if I'll get into building like Gunpla or anything like that, but you know, simple, easy little model kits, I think are just very fun. Look at that! See? Look, he's beautiful, he's gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Now that I've yapped for about 20 minutes, I'm going to actually I'm going to play some nice little background music and just let you watch me build this. And, you know, I'll chime in with some little commentary as we go on because I really enjoy talking about Golderon. It's like a really nice media. I've only watched it all the way through once, but I think it'd be very fun to like rewatch it because obviously when you see my little text notes come up, I did get a whole bunch of stuff wrong, so that's pretty funny of me. Anyways, let's go. Really hoped you enjoyed that sequence of me getting confused and also just the pictures of Walter with the Wii shop music. I don't really have much to add here. I mean, I'm really just kind of building it. And if you watched the transformation sequence earlier, you can kind of see like there's that little chess piece, and like I'm building like the feet um for what's it called? Great Gold Run. So we're just gonna go ahead and add some more fun little music, and just we're gonna keep going with that and see how it goes. Enjoy. This is where I realized I screwed up. So I attached the face, right? And I'm looking at my little booklet and I'm like, hey, isn't there supposed to be like a whole other body to this? What's going on? So I grab my booklet here and I'm like looking through it. I'm scrounging through this whole entire thing, and I'm like, hey, what's happening? I'm looking through the instructions. I like made everything right, and I'm like, what is happening? Look, I'm showing you the booklet. I'm like, what's going on here? What's happening? Where's the is There's no wing parts? There's no what's I just built this feet, chest plate, other chest plate and helmet thing. What's going on here, right? So check this out. I'm looking through it. And this is when I realized, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Something's wrong here. Something's happening. Put it down. And I'm like, I feel like I'm grabbing John right there. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, so I don't think I attach him to the feet because he's too small. He's too little. He's too tiny. And I set him down and I contemplate that this entire whole time, that I never realized great parts were separate for Great Goldron. Remember the beginning where it said Great Goldron? Remember this whole video, I'm building these parts. I build the feet, I build the little chest piece thing, I build the crotch piece, I build the bow, which I cut out most of that for some reason. And I'm like, with all for naught, because I do not have Sky Goldron. I never owned Sky Goldron. And then I just put everything away in defeat because I realized my foolishness, my absolute terrible foolishness to what I've done. But that's the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the little silly effects that I put in. Hope to see you next time.